Imagine your manager sits you down and says, we need to start using AI more. In fact, it's probably already one of your company's goals to get you to adopt AI. And here's the truth. You won't be replaced by AI. You will be replaced by people who are using AI. Your manager believes it. And to some extent, you believe that too. But here's the problem. No one tells you where to actually start. There are gazillions of AI tools out there, and every day there is a new tool launching in the market. I see this chaos every day as someone who works a demanding full-time job in tech at a company that is AI first. So what I'm sharing in this video is not just a list of cool toys. This is a list of powerful tools that could get you promoted, get you top tier rating at the next performance review cycle, and most importantly, saves you hours of time at your job, whether that is at a big company or a smaller company. Here's the exact criteria I use to pick these tools. There are 4 criteria. Number 1, 30% rule. It has to shave 30% off a recurring task. Number 2, high utility. It solves a real problem, not a one-time cool idea. Number 3, low friction, easy to set up, and either free or clearly worth the cost. And number 4, high usage. It has to be a tool that I have used for more than 6 months. With that, let's get into tool number 1. Tool number 1 is none other than Notebook LM. And if you're not using it yet, you're actually missing out. Let me actually tell you a story. Over the last 2 years, I have been working on a massive multi-year project. The plan was always that we will launch in US first and then roll it out globally. In the US alone, I'm working with 40 stakeholders on a weekly basis, and there are tons of people internationally who are actually sending me emails asking questions about the project. And yes, I've already created a monthly newsletter that goes out to all the stakeholders who are interested in the project. But that is just a status email. It doesn't have the API details. It doesn't have the technical limitations. It doesn't have the methodology for how to design a geo-based experiment and roll it out in your country. So what they actually end up doing is emailing me, asking me questions, setting up times with me, and that takes a lot of time. Global teams were actually waiting for me to answer their deep technical questions, and I realized that I am the bottleneck. I asked myself, there has to be a better way to help the teams, but also help myself save time. Can I use AI for this? And the answer is yes. Here's what I did. I took every system design doc, API specs, and technical FAQs, literally over 30 documents, and then I dropped it into Notebook LM. I customized it with most Ask Q&A. I sent the link to global teams and asked them to ask their first initial questions to this Notebook LM before reaching out to me. That was the smartest thing that I could have done because it has already saved me over 5 hours weekly in meetings and email time specifically dedicated to this project. This use of AI is the exact definition of what your company means when they say use more AI. This is the type of work that helps you stand out and save time. Let's get a little technical because if you don't know what Notebook LM is a RAG, which is Retrieval Augmented Generation. And unlike a standard chatbot like ChatGPT or Gemini, where it guesses from the internet, a RAG actually sources data from your actual documents that you have inputted. So it's never going to hallucinate. It's not going to make up stuff. It's actually going to be grounded in the truth that you have given it. There is so much more that you can do with Notebook LM. I personally, for my personal use case, I have built a Notebook LM where I have put all my interview prep material. And anytime before I interview, I actually go ask Notebook LM if I need to refresh on a specific topic, such as hallucination or classification regression and so on. Some alternatives, if you can't use the Notebook LM, you can use Claude Projects or Microsoft's Copilot's Work tab, which offers similar capabilities. And my most favorite part is that Notebook LM is free. So if you're not using it right now, I don't know what you're waiting for. Let me know in comments if you have tried Notebook LM, and if you have built a few Notebook LMs, let me know what specific use cases you have tried it for. Tool number 2 on my list is Gemini Gems. Whether you work at a bigger company, a mid-tier company, or a smaller company, you all and I also have to do my performance review. Performance reviews, honestly, is one of my least favorite part of corporate because why do I actually have to now tell you what I did when I've already done it? So it's basically, I kind of find it repetitive because you already know what I did. Why do you want me to tell you again what I did? Every quarter, I used to dread review week. I would sit down in front of black screen, try to remember which PRs I merged, which goals I actually hit. I was in an 8-hour exercise full of frustration. Then I had this idea and I built a custom Gemini gem specifically for performance review. I fed it my past reviews, feedback logs, and promotion criteria. So remember how each cycle of your performance review, you actually get feedback from your manager and it's all written down? I actually put that into Gemini Gems. So now when it's writing my next cycle's review, it actually knows what feedback my manager gave and what I need to address. So it can kind of write the performance review addressing the feedback, which I think is really, really smart. And if you're not doing it yet, you should do it. I was talking to one of my friends at Meta who also have access to Google Workspace, and they have access to Notebook LM, and they have access to Gemini Gems. And I was talking to her, I'm like, have you used Gemini Gems for like your performance reviews? And then I told her about my use case. She was literally blown away. Like, she's definitely going to do this. So if you're not doing it yet, you have access to it. Definitely do it. I'm going to share some alternative if you don't have access to Gemini Gems. So going back to the story, now I actually use Gemini Gems each quarter when it's time to do my performance review. I just tell my gem that what I finished in the last quarter, and then it writes a review for me that I can just copy paste into the tool. This saves me 8 hours every quarter. I turned a day of literal admin agony into 15 minutes of polish. It maps my technical wins to leadership values that my manager cares about automatically, as well as addressing their feedback. This is exactly how you ensure that your work and impact is actually seen, and this is the type of work that actually helps you get promoted. So what's the tech behind Gemini Gems? Gemini Gems uses system prompting by giving the AI permanent persona and specific context like your career history, your past performance review. You don't have to re-explain every time you open the chat with a gem. If you don't have access to Gemini Gems, you can try custom ChatGPT, which I have many of. You can also use Claude custom instructions, which does the same thing. So almost all the LLM tools out there offer some sort of like gems and customizations and GPTs. So if you don't have one, you should definitely create one, and especially at work. Gems is part of Gemini's advanced plan, so it's not free, but it's a tool that pays for itself really fast. If you are following the AI evolution, you already know that agentic AI workflows are everywhere. This is the shift where AI stops responding and actually starts taking actions. And if you're looking to level up your own agentic AI workflows, you should check out the Applied Agentic AI Systems Design and Impact program by Simplilearn, created in partnership with Microsoft. And thanks to Simplilearn for sponsoring this portion of the video. It's a 10-week live online program designed for product managers, product designers, product owners, UX designers, business strategists, innovation leads, and professionals who already understand AI fundamentals and want to go deeper. You will learn how to design multi-agent architectures, work with RAG and MCP, automate real workflows using frameworks like LangChain and Crew AI, like same tools companies that are actively using in production today. You also get hands-on experience through 7 industry-relevant hands-on projects, plus a capstone where you build a complete agentic workflow from scratch. When you complete the program, you receive a joint certificate from Microsoft and Simplilearn. You will also earn Microsoft Learn badges on the Microsoft Learn portal for the Microsoft branded courses. And the bonus, honestly, my favorite part is the community. You will learn alongside other AI professionals with access to Simplilearn's career support, resume guidance, and mock interviews to help you prepare for your next move. I have linked the program in the description below. Now let's go back to the video and talk about more AI tools. Tool number 3 on my list is none other than Fathom. Now I want you to do an exercise. Close your eyes and remember last time you did a job interview. It's basically you answering questions and the interviewer aggressively typing, taking notes, and looking at their computer and not you. There is no connection and it just feels like you're talking to a robot. That was literally me because I was the person who was interviewing candidates and literally aggressively typing on my screen. And I knew there had to be a better way. Last month, I was interviewing some candidates for my YouTube work and I decided to use Fathom. It not only recorded the meeting, but it also took notes that I can refer back to, and it sends me an email summary of the notes automatically. I don't even have to do it. And the best part and my favorite part, because there are many tools out there, is that it automatically triggers across different tools. Whether I'm using Google Meets or I'm using Zoom or I'm using Microsoft Teams, like it triggers for every meeting tool out there, which is my favorite part because some of the tools that I was using previously were limited to the platform. So if you're looking for one option that can sync across regardless of which tool you're using for meeting, Fathom is a great one. And the best part is that their free version is the only version I use. And it's pretty awesome because it's free for individuals. So now when I interview, I actually talk to the people like human instead of aggressively typing on my computer. I do this literally for all meetings. It not only takes notes for me, but it also sends me action items over email, which is honestly amazing. This saves me 3 hours a week in manual documentation. It gives me a searchable, cited record of exactly why we made a specific technical decision or any decision. And this is not an exaggeration, it's actually life changing. Fathom is basically a combination of automatic speech recognition and LLM summarization. It records, transcribes, and then skims the text to most important bits. If you don't have access to Fathom, which obviously is free, you can also try Otter AI or Firefly AIs. And if you use specific tools like Google Workspace or Microsoft Teams, they also have like built-in tools. And if you're not using it yet, I don't know what you're doing. If you're finding the tools that I shared so far helpful, give this video a like and let me know in comments what you have used from this list and what you're planning to use. Tool number 4, and the only one that I actually use 14 times a week, is ChatGPT Agent. My inbox is literally where my productivity goes to die. I get at least 30 emails per day in my personal and business inbox, which easily can take 2.5 hours of my time during the day. I knew there had to be a solution, so I started looking into AI agents that would give me an inbox summary, action items, and quick responses without me actually looking at the inbox. So I built a custom ChatGPT agent specifically for my inbox. Every morning and every afternoon, it basically sends me a summary of high priority blockers, emails that I need specifically my attention, and emails that I can ignore. This saves me 2.5 hours of context switching every single day. I don't manage notifications anymore because now I'm actually managing decisions. This is the difference between feeling busy and being productive. The tech behind AI Agent is that it's a system built on large language model that can plan steps, call external tools like API, and maintain state and memory, and run in a loop to complete the goal and task given to it without a human interfering with it. If you want to learn more about AI agents, you can actually watch this video to learn about AI agents in 15 minutes. Besides the inbox management use case, you can also build an agent to, let's say, make a hotel booking, make a reservation, or book a flight, or things like that. ChatGPT Agents is a paid subscription plan, which is available on ChatGPT Plus, which is $20 a month, and I pay it. And honestly, it's a subscription that pays for itself, because if I had to hire a human to go through my inbox, it would definitely cost more than $20 a month. So you do the math. All right, these were the 4 tools. Remember that none of these tools magically save you time or get you promoted. They remove friction from repetitive work so you can focus time on things that are more important. Notice this video didn't cover any coding AI tools because there are tons out there, and that's definitely a topic for a different video. Let me know if you're interested. With that, I hope you're having a beautiful day. I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.